Hello and welcome to Teach Together Try with Mr. Burns. That's me, guys. Today your learning objective is this. The student, you, is going to be able to identify decimal values on a number line between 0 and 1. And I've got a number line drawn just down here. Or we're even going to look at doing decimal values on a number line between 1 and 2 as well. And your success criteria is this. For example, if you had to indicate the value of 0.1, you'd be able to say 0.1 goes about there on the number line. Or if you had to indicate the value of 0.7, you'd be able to say that 0.7 goes about 0.6, right? 0.7 goes about there on the number line. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, here we are in the teaching phase of the video. We're in the teaching phase of the video and you've been given 4 options. You've got 0.3, 0.466, 0.9 or 0.66, and you've got to work out which one goes here. Which one goes here, this bit on the number line. Well, I'm going to show you how to do it because this is the teaching phase. When I look at a number line like this from 0 to 1, and I can see that it's already broken up halfway for me here at 0.5, I break up the rest of it in my mind. So let's do that now. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, and I'll just write those values down. Okay, there you go. I've written the values down. I think that's helpful. I'll go through them again. 0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 was already there. 0.6, 0.7, 0.8 and 0.9, and of course 1 is your final value. It's like saying 0.10, isn't it? Okay. Now I hope you remember the question was asking us what is this mystery value right here? And you can see by filling in the missing values straight away that's made that answer very obvious. Is it 0.3? Is it 0.3? Well, no, 0.3 is here, so that's not it. Is it 0.466? Well, 0.4 is here. So, no, that's not it. Is it 0.9? Well, 0.9 is over here. So, no, that's not it. Right. Is it 0.66? Well, that is the most reasonable option because, look, this is the value right here and it's right on the 0.6. So it's probably close enough to 0.66. Now remember, when we're checking out where these numbers are on the number line, it's very important that you usually look at the 10th value, which is that part that I'm highlighting right now. Don't be thrown by the other figures. Okay, let's do some more teaching, but this time you'll notice this number line is between 1 and 2, and exactly halfway between 1 and 2 is of course 1.5. And this question is asking us, what is this value here? Well, again, team, I'm just going to mentally fill in the missing parts of that number line. And I think you should do it with me. 1, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 is already there, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, and then 2, which is like saying 2.0. And there you go, I've just filled in those values now. Okay, well, let's do exactly what we did last time. We're looking for this value here. Now, I've got a pretty clear idea straight away. I wonder if you do. Is it 1.2? Well, 1.2 is down here. So no. And that should have a decimal point in it. Is it 1.589? Now remember guys, really we should be focusing on this value here, on this 10th value. On this 10th value. So let's look for the 1.5. Where's your 1.5? That's here. No, we're trying to find this mystery value over here. So no, it's not 1.589. Is it 1.890? Well again guys, we're just looking really at these values here. We don't need to go much further. Particularly we're looking at this 10th value. So is it 1.8? I gotta say, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good to me. Let's put a question mark there. Is it 1.110? Well, again, let's just focus on these two figures up the front here. We don't need to worry about the 10 at the end. Is it 1.1? Well, here's 1.1 down there. No, it's not. Definitely, the most reasonable one is this 1.8 figure here, which means it must be 1.890. Now remember, it's just an estimate, guys. It's not going to be exact, so you're going to have to be happy with that. Let's move on to the together phase of the video game. Here you go. Once again, it's just good old 0 and 1. It's just between 0 and 1. And here's your halfway mark, 0.5. And the question is asking you, what is the value of that out of all of these up here? Here's your options. Which one goes here? Well, what's the first thing we should do? I've told you already. You should mentally add in the other spots on the number line. Mentally add in the missing decimals. So perhaps you want to do that now. I'll start you off. 0, 0.1. Oh, I like it in black, sorry. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. Can you finish it off, please? Thank you. Okay, now that's what it should look like. I hope that you did that. I hope you finished off. You didn't pause me and do it yourself. Thanks very much. Now using the process of elimination, we should be able to see which one of these decimals fits most appropriately on the number line just here. Why don't you have a go at working that out? What do you think about 0.25? Well, it's right on the 0.2 here, so that looks like a bit of a good fit. What about 0.5? 0.5 is here, so probably not. You check the other ones for me, 0.75 and 0.9. Where should they go? Right, well 0.75 should probably go down here-ish, and 0.9 should be here near 0.9. So definitely, guys, 0.25 is your best fit. And once again, remember, you really are looking at this 10th number. That 10th number is key. Okay, let's do another one together. But remember, this one is on the number line between 1, guys, and 2. And halfway is your 1.5. You are looking for the value that should go here. Now again, you should divide this number line up into its respective decimal parts. So you do that. You do that now, and then see how you did it with me. So pause me and you go ahead and do that. Divide it up. Okay, it should have been like 1.1 and 1.2 and 1.3 and so forth. And don't worry that I'm putting some numbers above the line and some below. I'm just doing that so I can fit them all in. Otherwise, they all get squished if they're on the same level. Okay, guys, there's the value you are looking for. Which one of these does it fit the most? Which one is the most appropriate? Which one of these up here reads 1.6 something or other? Right, I hoped you worked out it's this one. 1.65 is definitely your most appropriate value. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, we're in the try phase. Time for you to try it all by yourself. Here you go. Here's Here's the value here that I want you to discover, and over here are your options. Which one is the best fit? Which is the best decimal for this spot on the number line? Have a go. Right, I hope you paused me. Okay, and if you paused me and worked it out correctly, you would see that 1.23 is definitely your most appropriate fit for this spot on the number line. Because this is 0.1 and right here that's 0.1. Let's do another one. Okay guys, this is between 1 and 2. This is between 1 and 2. You've got to find the value here. Have a go. Pause me and have a go. Right, I hope that you paused me. And I hope that you identified this figure here as 1.900. So there's 1.9 there, and of course that would fit over here with 1.9. This has been Teach Together Try. You have been identifying decimal values on a number line between 0 and 1 and 1 and 2. Thanks for watching.